Boy, weakness in a relationship with a gal is the biggest attraction killer. It's not just being jealous and that. Obviously, being jealous is an attraction killer and that, but showing weakness. And weakness isn't just, let's say for example, you're on a breakup and you go and beg the gal, or you turn into crazy stalker mode and that. That's weakness. That's probably the ultimate weakness and that. But weakness isn't just that. Weakness is not sticking to your word, with a gal. Making a decision and then double backing on it. So for example, you could initiate a breakup with a gal. See, most people think, if a girl breaks up with a guy, as long as the guy don't beg the girl back, he'll get her back and that, and get me, and that's pretty much the case and that. But just because a guy breaks up with a girl, so the man is initiated the breakup, not the girl's initiated the breakup. The man is initiated the breakup. If a guy has a change of heart, it's weakness if after a few days, 4 or 5 days, a week, 2 weeks, if he decides, maybe I made the wrong decision, Oh, who's gonna make my apple crumble and that? Who's gonna make my cups of tea and that? Yeah, you're gonna make that fire chicken and that. It's weakness. If a man calls the girl, because some people might think, but he's the one that initiated the breakup and that. Yeah, in a logical world and that, you'd think to yourself, well, the person who ended it should be the person to repair it and that. But remember, we're not dealing with logical creatures. Man seen them videos and that, where man has said, well, boy, if you end the relationship with the girl, you're supposed to be the one to phone her back. Nah, fam. I know it's counterintuitive. Most rational thinking people will think to themselves, well, if you initiate the breakup, you have to be the one to call them back. But that will only show that you can't live without the woman. See, women have to know that you as a man can live without them. Women need to know, even if you've made a mistake, or if you're bluffing, your bluff can't be called, Certain girl will call your bluff, Certain man will say, yeah, boy, we're gonna break up. We'll break up. And certain girl will call that bluff, That's a form of showing weakness. Breaking up with a girl, I'm thinking, shoot, you know what? I might have made the wrong decision. Hey, you know what, yeah? Can we invalidate that breakup? That's weakness. But another form of weakness is, if you tell a girl, and I know certain people that's in this situation right now. Let's say, for example, a girl is pregnant. And let's say, for example, the girl is drinking alcohol. How mad is that? How mad is it that a girl could be bunning weed or smoking or drinking alcohol? I've even witnessed a drug addict take heroin and crack and she's pregnant. Some people, they don't give a damn. And you can see, I ain't gonna throw myself in the deep end or throw myself in the water or incriminate myself, but you could see about 30 seconds ago, I thought about what I said. So you could do the maths, you can fill in the blanks and that, how I was in an environment to witness a crackhead or a heroin addict who's pregnant purchase drugs off of a drug dealer. You can see right now I'm thinking about what I say so I don't say the wrong thing. So you fill in the blanks, you do the maths and that. So man know of some people who, you get me, a gal is pregnant and let's say for example she's drinking alcohol and that. We all know that's fucking wrong. We all know it's wrong for a gal to smoke cigarettes or bun weed while she's pregnant and that. Like, how selfish are you to be drinking alcohol, bunning weed, or smoking cigarettes and that, much less doing coke and that? How selfish are you? Anyway, man, know certain people who get me, they're in that situation, and the boyfriend said, I'm not with you, I don't like the fact that you're drinking or whatever, innit? Yeah? You need to stop drinking alcohol or I'm gonna break up with you. And yeah, the girl tried it for about 3 days or a week or 2 weeks. But the man said, if you do not stop drinking alcohol, I'm going to break up with you. So therefore, he should be sticking to his word, yeah? No? So, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, the girl's continuing to drink alcohol and he's still with her. And I said to my girl, Basically, what he's just proved is his word don't mean shit. He's just proved to her in a serious situation, life-threatening. You drink alcohol and you smoke weed, you can fuck up the unborn child's health. In a serious situation, the man can't even stick to his word, you know. In a serious situation, a man can't tell his gal, and mean it, if you don't stop drinking alcohol or smoking weed or smoking cigarettes and that, I'll break up with you. A man can't even stick to his word in a serious situation. So basically what he's saying to the gal is, my words don't mean nothing. Women need to know that there's consequences behind your actions, you know. If I say something, if you don't listen to me, there's going to be consequences, there's going to be repercussions. If I lay down the law, you're going to have to follow it, or there's going to be some kind of punishment, that something's going to happen. Women need to know that there's going to be consequences. If you don't do what I say, there's going to be consequences. If a girl's with a man that, you know, if he says something, there's no consequence or repercussions behind me. I don't mean smacking your woman, don't get it twisted. But I'd never put my hands on my woman. Yeah, I've been with her for free. I never put my... And me and my man, I fly off the handle, I smack up man on the road all the fucking time. I never flew off the handle and put my hands on my girl, innit? Yeah? But a woman needs to know that when she's with you, what you say goes, what you say, you mean it. In a serious situation, if it's a little joke thing and that, and even then, you're on the borderline, you get me, not being a serious man and congruent with your words and that, but definitely in a serious situation like a baby's health and that, a woman needs to know what you say, you mean. You basically just told her that even in a serious situation, if I threaten you, which is exactly what it is, a threat, because it's not a promise. If I threaten you, it don't mean nothing. You have no power in that relationship. The man needs to have the power. That don't mean it's a dictatorship and that. But a woman needs to know there's consequences and repercussions. Imagine that. Imagine you tell your girl, if you don't stop smoking weed, if you don't stop drinking alcohol, imagine you tell your girl, I'm going to break up with you. And then, okay, she tries it for a week, 2 weeks, 17 days. Congratulations. She continues doing what you said you're going to break up with her for. And you don't break up with her. You've just trained her. You've just told her that even though I might make a threat and I might seem serious about it, nothing's going to happen. How's a girl supposed to respect you, fam? Really? I was shocked when I heard that, because the people then that I was told the story about, the guy don't have no power in the relationship, the girl don't respect him like that or nothing, innit? So when I heard that, when my gal told me that, this person said, you know, if you don't stop doing this, whatever, this is going to be the repercussions and that, I was like, yes, it's good to hear a man, you get me, taking the bull by the horns and wearing the trousers and that. And then what, 2-3 weeks later, he's fucked it up. You should have broke up with the girl. Show her, break up with her for good until she stops smoking and you get me, or drinking, whatever, innit? Women need to know what you say goes. You mean what you say. Even if, boy, you might have made a mistake. Oh boy, I didn't really mean that breakup, you know. Boy, she's got to know that, you get me, whatever you say, you mean. Even if deep down you don't mean it. Yeah? Because she's just going to lose respect for you. Women can, let me tell you something, yeah? The only man a woman can respect is the man that's got the power to walk away. That's why, man, them that moving with a gal, you're already entering it. You know, you get me? You're already entering it, you know, like where you're in a situation where you're vulnerable, where you're weak and that. Because at any time, the girl can tell you get out of the yard. Certain men don't want to leave. Certain men can't leave because the job that they got is based around where the girl lives, which is, you get me, 2 hours away from their mum, the next yard that they will be going to if they get kicked out and that. So now they think to themselves, men more logical and that, we're like, nah, you know what, yeah, it's not even worth me leaving. So, you know, let me try and talk this girl into attraction. Let me try and tell this girl why I should stay in that. It don't work, fam. You got to keep it moving, blood. I'll never put myself in that position. This is why I got my own yard. This is why a woman will come live with me rather than me go live with a woman. And you know what, maybe if I did decide, you know what, let's go and both rent somewhere together or something, innit? I still got other properties that I can go to. I'm not gonna be back on my mum's sofa. That's what it is. When I go back to my mum's yard on the weekends and that, I'm on a sofa. I ain't even got a bed. I ain't got a room no more. My little sister's got my room. So imagine me having to get kicked out of my girl's yard to go and live on a Ross Clark sofa. No privacy. Long. Living out a suitcase and all type of foolishness and that. Man them for pattern up. Man for get their own things. Man for have the power, blood. Stay wise, don't know.